Let me give a synthesis. Synthesis, I have a glass of water. I can drink the water. I can wash up with the water. I can feed a plant with some water. That's synthesizing it, using that same thing for different stuff. Out of those 5 things I just mentioned, the least important of the 5 is knowledge, what you know. It means absolutely nothing. Nothing. You can know, there can be, how can you look at a piece of water? Is that about me? How can you look at a piece of water? I was looking for some water, I don't see the water in there. You can have a glass of water and be on the desert for 2 days, 3 or 4 days without water. What happens? Here's us. And you know the water's right there in front of you, and you know that if you pick up and drink it, you will sustain your life. You know this, but you don't do it. Pick the glass up, you analyze it, you say, well, yeah, it's water, H2O. I understand. I know and understand if I drink it, I'll live. But I'm not going to drink it. And you don't do that which you know. That's going to keep you alive. You're going to die because of how much you know. When we teach our children, it's not about just the knowledge, the understanding that they have. It's the ability to apply that knowledge, and it's the ability to synthesize. I'm an employment specialist. We teach transferable skills. You've been doing this, but we can take it from there, which will be here. So the children need to be connected to you at home. And when they're connected to you at home, don't wait for a teacher to teach your child solamente. Thank you so much. Your child will watch you and learn from you. You say, learning, reading is fundamental. But every time that child sees you, you're watching TV. We'll have a spade game. Not you. Somebody have a spade game going on. That child is going to learn. Because the child is watching the application. Now the results might not be good, but it's the connection. If you connect to God, parents, then you will do all those things that will be, I'm going to see if I can get a word out here, that will be conducive and salubrious to that child's well-being. Good for that child. You write these words down? Salubrious? I'm sure that everybody said a word, I write it down. I said, he probably made that up. Don't take my word for it. Check for yourself. Google it. And stop Googling stuff. Get a dictionary and look it up. I remember before I knew my aunt's telephone number, my grandmother's telephone number, your telephone number, your telephone number, your telephone. I don't even know my telephone number. I gotta look at my phone. Because I'm being trained wrong. Society is raising me up. The society is raising your children. Your children's connection is not to you. It's to Facebook. Your children's connection is not to God. It's to the hub. What are you connected to? Your children cannot make certain decisions. Oh, come on, she's 9, 10 years old. well, she should know better. No! That's why a 15-year-old cannot give consent to an adult. I'm going to leave it right there. Why? She looks old enough. She's bearing all the fruits. But there's something not developed here. That regardless of how well-intentioned or how innocuous that we think it is, that child cannot make that decision. We make decisions for our children. Stop having the computer babysit your children. Connecting your children to the internet. And then when he or she doesn't come home that Tuesday night, you want to know why. How could that man, you allowed him to? I remember, and I know you were witness, because you sit right next to me. 6 o'clock.